Just the basic concept of models. So models also one of the important topic in the Python. We have to continue today, and I'm going to tell about the models concept with some examples. And I'm going to today I'm going to say about not only theory, the practical session where I'm going to execute and show the demonstrate of how to create a model and how to import and etc. So today the objective course is we have to know what is mean by model and why we need, and how to create a model and how to import models in Python. Then import statement, what is this of import statement, and then Python model search path, and finally math model in Python with the demonstration. So we have to go to the slide now. So what is model? Generally models are refers to a file containing Python statements and definitions, and a file, or else they can say a file containing Python code. For example, can say example.py is called a model, and its model name would be example like that. So what the information about convey in the Python programming, it refer to a file containing Python statements and definitions. There will be already statements, definitions already written, and whenever you want you can invoke or import through this import keyword and use for the program for application usage. What purpose you want to use, you can use the model. So I'll show the example also. So one more option is that in programming, first of all, before that you know in programming what is model. In programming, generally in programming, a model is a piece of software that has a specific functionality. That is the general meaning of model here. Then we need model. Why we need? Because you can use models to break down large programs into small, manageable and organized files. And also furthermore, models provide reusability of code. So whenever you have complicated program, you can break down the large program into small, manageable part and organized files like that. So while using this one only, using small program, you can get a clear idea about these models here. Then go to the next one, create a model. So for example, I told I'm starting and executing everything in the Python IDE 3.8. So for example, I'm going to create a model called example.py where I'm writing the addition function, that is definition add of a comma b, then numbers, and so what is the use of this one? Result is code a plus b. I'm writing the Python script here, return result. That means I can save the program as example.py. This is a model where it's ready to execute the addition operation. So I'm using the function diff add of a comma b, then result is a plus b, and return result. So by understanding I mentioned here, so in the Python IDE, ideally you can type the program and save and final run. That is for run for the model is ready for execution. Then you come to here, now the question is how to import models in Python. So if you want to import the models in Python, we can use a keyword called import. And also to import our previously defined function model example, you can type the following in the Python prompt. So I'm going to the example based on the above model here, example.py. So I'm going to I can give like this, that is import example, then I can give example.add of 4,4. That means it will print the addition of two numbers, that is 4,4, answer is 8 like that. So come to the Python IDE now. Now it's ready. Say I just now told you what I told you, example.py. Just you can check the program. Due to time save, I already typed the program and saved here and executed also. So just I'm showing how to like that. So in the desktop I kept the file called example.py. See, this is already example.py. So I just opening. So this simple way defines add of a comma b, simple program for addition operation, that also creating a model. Just I'm giving run. So what will happen here in the output screen? It just be ready. See, it's ready to execute. So now I can go to the execute. That means addition of, now I want to do addition of two operations. So I can give import space, as I told in the slide now, import space, the model name is example. So I'm typing example here, then I'm typing what is the operation I do, addition operation. So I can give, say based on the slide, and also just now told very simple example. So example dot model name dot addition operation. So example dot addition of add of 4,4. So I'm just giving. So once you give any error, comma or missing anything, semicolon, unnecessarily means it will give the traceback error generally in the Python. So it will display answer 8. So this is the way how I create a model and how can import the model for the addition operation. So like this you can give example at add of 5 comma 10 you give, it will print the 15 like that. Next we go to the next one, and so like this we can use the model. And now the next question is, and so this example I shown and show the demo also. Go to the next one. Now import statement. So generally what they want to convey here, you can import a model using import statement and access the definitions inside it using the dot operator. So before this example you have to observe the dot operator here. So whenever you want to import, we have to use the dot operator, and there will be two methods also available. So method 1, what they want to convey, for example you can use the program like this, Python script like that, that is example stm.py. I'm writing the code import space math and print the value of pas comma math.pa. So like this you can use it with the dot operator. So what will happen, I show the demo here again. So come back here. So in the Python script you can open the program. This is over, so I'm closing this one. So I'm going to open the stm.py to better understanding about the models. Desktop, the file here, stm.py. So this is a program. So if we give math.py, automatically call the pi value. You know all of the pi value 3 point something, so it will display here. The value of pi is 3.14 and so on. All the complete number it will display here. So this is a way of using the import statement. And another one, friend side, next to like this. This is a method 1. Okay, method 2. So we can import what they want to convey here from import statement. That is one of the from is one of the keyword in the Python programming. So what they want to convey here, we can import specific names from a model without importing the model as a whole. So I am giving the example here. Same you can give it another method. So example you can give stm1.py. So I am going to write the code like this, from space math space import space pa, and I am writing the word print the value of pa is comma pa. So this is another method where you can execute in the Python ideally. So I am going to execute here. So this is the one I completed. So I am going to use another method, that is stm1.py. So I am opening here, desktop here, stm1 I am opening. So just now I told same lines I am writing. Above program we are writing the import with another method is with the help of from. So we can use the math models like this also. So I am going to execute, that is a run model. So it will again print the same answer. So like this you can use import in two methods, either use the dot operator or another method like this. So this is the way you can use. And next thing is, so like this you can use. Next one is Python model search path. So this is what they want to convey here. While importing a model, Python looks at several places. Listen carefully. And the interpreter first looks for a built-in model. Then, if not found, what happens means into a list of data is defined in system.path. The search in this order. So carefully listen. This is the one where it will generate the different output for the different computers or different IDE. So if you want to if you want to know the current directory, that means Python path, where you are exactly working in the environment and what the subdirectory everything, can use this one. So here if you want to know this information in the Python ideally, you can type import sys, then you can type system.path. So it will display the output like this. So I will show the execution also. So this is one of the way where your files and where you are currently working like this. So I am typing here import space sys, and next line I am typing sys.path. Sorry, so I told you traceback error, so I have typed like this sys.path. path. So by default we are getting here. So you can give like this. It will generate. It will generate and say where is your, for example this the system path is here, C:users Nagaraj and so on, and finally finish with subfolder site package and etc. like that. So where this is a way you can find determine and where is your file and where you are currently working in the subdirectories and etc. Next, So next is very important and easy one. Okay, without we can do simple program. Okay, now the next is what is math module in Python. So here we have to know the math module means what? It's a standard module in Python and it is always available. And also to use mathematical functions under this model, we have to import the model using the import method. So there are different math models available. So some of them I'm going to show here. Many is there. That is square root, POW of, then GCD of, and like that I had so three or four here, and factorial of. These are the very important one. And without we can't do basic things. You can't learn the basic things. So first one, the square root calculation. I show the demo also. So what is math model? It's a one standard model where it will use it to print the mathematical values in accurate. So if you want to use a square root, you can use import space math, then you can type math dot square root of. Like this, another one, so it will give like this, the square root of 25 is 5, it will print 5.0 by default. So POW, what is a POW? It takes two parameters, like the first is the base of the power and the second is the exponent. Example, so if I give import math and print of math at PO of 2, 3, so that is 2 cube, 2 power 3 value, 2 power is 3, so it will print 8. Factorial, you know, as of you, what are the information give? So you can give math dot factorial 5 in the Python IDE, ideally it will print 120. If you give 4, it will print 24 like that. So I will execute, before going the GCD, I will execute here. You also won't get confusion, easily understand. So how we are going to use the mathematical problem. So I can give only one time import space math, then I can type, first one is I want to find square root, so I can type math dot operator square root of something, I want to type 25, can give any number, so and give enter, so it will play 5.0. Another option is POW, so I can give directly print of math dot POW based on the syntax, print of math dot POW of, I want to give 2 power cube, just give 2 power cube and again give close bracket, otherwise it will say the show the transpacker, then it print also 8.0 like this. We can give final one is a GCD, so very simple one, last one. What is the sub GCD? It accepts 2 integers as a parameter and returns the GCD value. Example, you can give math dot GCD of 5, 10, it will print 5 like this. So I am executing here. You can directly type math dot GCD of some 2 numbers you have to give. So I am giving just give 5, 10. Just we see the answer here and give enter. It is a 5. So like this you can find the GCD of 2 numbers. So these are basic things you know already. Okay, these are the information about the model. That is what is model and how you can create a model, etc. Thank you for watching the video. Please subscribe, comment and share with your friends. Thank you for watching.